Are we up? All right. Holy crap. It's our first live. What do you think? Wow, we got a ton of people watching. Hey guys, you're going to have to bear with us. It's our first live. My hat's, it's the opposite of what it is on camera. Yeah. All right. So, first live. Everybody, be patient with us. We're probably going to screw up a bunch here, but there's no editing. And believe me, we have to edit out a lot of mistakes I do when we do a video. So,
I have to.
Well, Justin has to edit them out. So, just be patient with us. Hey guys, everybody likes stuff that's free. Everyone, it's free to press the like button and the share button and the subscribe button. It's all free. We'll do the work, and all you got to do is press a button. So it's our first live. Help us share it with other people. And, I mean, that's all you got to do. Make sure you hit the like button. I don't see anybody hitting the like button. I'm watching it right here. But anyway, it's a little different doing it live.
Yeah, a lot more work for me.
Yeah, and Justin even has a microphone today.
Hello.
Ooh, I could hear you.
Yeah,
That's awesome. All right. So what we're going to talk about today, man, I've been talking about government and how I'm fed up with them. And I just want to show you an example. And I've been beating up Trump lately. I've been criticizing him, but it's not just the Republican Party, guys. It's what one party says, and then the other party's against it. And then when this party says the same thing, then all of a sudden the other party becomes against it. It's just a flip-flop, guys. What's the biggest thing right now? Well, with that tragic shooting of that woman who shouldn't be dead or unalive, sorry. The biggest thing right now is immigration. And, you know, you hear all these famous Democrats saying, oh, immigration is terrible and we hate it. Really? Because a few years ago, you guys were saying the total opposite. Go ahead and run those clips.
We need to address the issue of immigration and the challenge we have of undocumented people in our country. We certainly don't want any more coming in.
Illegal immigration is wrong, plain and simple. Until the American people are convinced that we will stop future flows of illegal immigration, we will make no progress on dealing with the millions of illegal immigrants who are here now and on rationalizing our system of legal immigration. When we use phrases like undocumented workers, we convey a message to the American people that their government is not serious about combating illegal immigration, which the American people overwhelmingly oppose. If you don't think it's illegal, you're not going to say it. I think it is illegal and wrong. People who enter the United States without our permission are illegal aliens, and illegal aliens should not be treated the same as people who entered the U.S. legally.
Oh, there's more. There is more. Hold on. See, these are the little snags we're going to run into, guys, but that's fine. We're learning as we go.
What do you want me to pull up, Bill?
Yep. Let's pull up another one.
Country are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal immigrants. The public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers. That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before,
twice as many,
by cracking down on illegal hiring, by barring welfare benefits to illegal aliens. In the budget I will present to you, we will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes to better identify illegal aliens in the workplace as recommended by the commission headed by former Congresswoman Barbara Jordan. We are a nation of immigrants, but we are also a nation of laws. It is wrong and ultimately self-defeating for a nation of immigrants to permit the kind of abuse of our immigration laws we have seen in recent years, and we must do more to stop it.
Holy crap, I agree with Bill Clinton. Holy. Wow, I agree with all them. I believe we have a famous lady in the Democratic Party that her opinions changed a little bit. Hold on, guys. It's just, we'll get better as it goes. Oh, there she is. She is a pretty woman. Old keg legs herself. Hillary Rodham. Well, she's gone now. All right. Everybody.
She's back. I had to
All right.
put in the audio input for it.
All right. We're learning on the fly, guys.
Deport them. No questions asked.
Deport
They're
them.
gone. If they've been working and are law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
Wow. I agree
So,
with
I think we got to
Hillary
have tough
Clinton.
conditions.
Wow. Oh, and by the way, love you too, Sammy boy. All right, and then we got this other Yahoo that we can see if we can get through these clips, man. We're trying. All right, and oh, I don't know if you can tell who that is.
We should have asked everybody if your audio is good and.
Is the audio good? Anybody out there can message us, let us know if the audio's any good.
Like, we know the input audio should be good, but
Is the audio on the video good? The audio on the mic's good? Anytime, guys. Let me know. Go ahead and play that video while we're waiting.
all right.
We all agree on the need to better secure the border and to punish employers who choose to hire illegal immigrants. We are a generous and welcoming people here in the United States, but those who enter the country illegally and those who employ them disrespect the rule of law, and they are showing disregard for those who are following the law. We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants in this country.
All right. I agree with Barack Obama. Holy crap. Am I a Democrat now? Do you see what I'm saying, guys? Wow. That came out of nowhere.
No, that was gonna happen.
But do you see what I'm saying, guys? It's whatever the other, it's a big game. It's a big club. They disagree when the other parties, it's just a bitching contest. And I'm tired of the bitching. I'm tired of the complaining. I'm tired of the show. It's just the show. What you're for, I'm against. Oh, now you're against it? Well, now I'm for it. I'm just done with all that, the games. So moving on, and that's why I'm just done with both. I'm done with the political parties. I'm America first, but I'm mostly American people first. What's best for us? And we're going to go on and talk about what's not good for America, but what we're being told is good for America. As you know, or maybe you don't know, Dan Bongino is going back on the air. He's going back to his show. And he had some advice for us. If you have any questions about how the FBI was run while he was director, here, let's just let Dan tell us.
When I come back, if it's going to be, endless complaining, then just don't watch. The show's, it's okay. Like, this is a constitutional republic. You're not obligated to listen to my show. The thing about Black Pill is where everything sucks all the time. It's like, well, we're demanding accountability. Great, so am I. You're endlessly complaining about things you don't know anything about. That's all you do. Like, he'll shut down the border, 10 people across the month. Why wasn't it 0? Okay, well, can you just acknowledge going from 1 million to 10 is a big deal? There's a cost to that. You can't let this negative vibe constantly set in. That doesn't mean healthy debates about policy are not welcome. Debating policies are fine, but the Black Pill complaining and whining all the time about the administration of it, it's just like, man, what team are you on? You don't have to watch. It's okay. There's a door. Go find the freaking exits. I don't really give a shit. I'm not here for anybody's money or anything like that. I'm too old for that shit.
Now I'm too old for your shit. Dan, no one's arguing over policy. No one's arguing over 10 people coming across the border. What people are most arguing about is your damn Epstein files that you can't explain why it's all redacted, why we're not getting them. What's funny to me is, this is the biggest bitch for most people, I believe, is there's nothing more precious, more innocent, that should be more important to Americans than their children. Their children. I work with young people, and I love them kids like they're my own kids. And if somebody were to hurt them, I'd hurt them. Our most precious resource is our kids. And dude, how many people have been arrested other than Ghislaine Maxwell or whatever her name for not trafficking kids to anybody? How many people have you arrested, Dan? I know you blacked out a bunch of documents and everybody who's guilty's name when it was only supposed to be the victims that were blackened out. But the thing is the victims are coming out themselves. You've blacked out all the people that are guilty, and that wasn't supposed to happen. How many people have you arrested or indicted over sexually abusing, sexually trafficking, and who knows what else from the Epstein files? I'll tell you, none. Zero. So you guys want us to worry about a corrupt Iranian government on behalf of our greatest ally, which we're going to get to in a minute. But we can't seem to get rid of the dirtbags in our own country. But who did we get? We were able to invade a sovereign country and get this guy. Oh, and he's a dirtbag, man. He was a dirtbag. But we invaded a foreign country to get a dirtbag out to make the lives of the Venezuelans better. Yet we can't seem to get rid of the scuzzbags in our own country to make our lives and our laws better. I can't understand that. And don't fool yourself, guys. The Venezuelans' lives aren't going to be any better. They took the head out. They didn't take the regime out. Everybody just moved up. Has your gas prices changed? How has this benefited you? And it's not going to benefit, and I'm not for regime change. It's not our business. It's not our country. And what did he get arrested for? You can take that down, Justin. What did he get arrested for, indicted on? Cocaine charges. Cocaine charges, not fentanyl. Because guess what, guys? You were lied to. Fentanyl don't come from Venezuela. Cocaine does. But you know what's funny? In January, we arrest and invade a sovereign country and take their president and his wife, kidnap them. Now, the military, they did what they were told. They did an awesome job. Nobody else, no other military could pull that off. They're doing their job. This is nothing against you guys. This is totally against our government. We can take them captive over in January over cocaine charges. Look it up. But then look what happened in December. Look what Trump did in December of 2025. How he pardoned the president of Honduras, who was here in this country in prison, for what? Cocaine. For smuggling cocaine. So it's okay for Honduras president, but it's not okay for Venezuela. It makes no sense. And nothing's going to get better. As a matter of fact, ExxonMobil came out and said, hey, Venezuela is uninvestable. We've been there. We're not going to spend billions, trillions of dollars to drill there in the conditions you left the regime in charge. We're not going to go in there and drill again unless things change. Meaning, hey, we need some protection, not only financially, but for their lives. So President Trump, in all his wisdom, said, well, I'm not going to let ExxonMobil go into Venezuela. Dude, they don't want to go. It's uninvestable. It's not going to benefit you at all. You got to think the bigger picture. Who is it benefiting? I don't know. But everything we do, I mean, we're worried. Now we're about ready to go to war with Iran, if we haven't already. I haven't checked the news. I'm sure I would have seen it by now. But we're about ready to go to war with Iran on behalf of our greatest ally. We all know who that is. I'm not monetized, so I can say Israel. And, if Israel did anything for us, I would be for them, but I can't be for this. And I'm going to give you a couple examples why I'm so hard on Israel. Not the Jews, not individual people, the Israeli government. Now this guy, I'm going to try to say his name. Where did I write it down? Shabos Kestenbaum. There was a, what was it called? I'm looking like an idiot right here. The Jerusalem Post Conference or something like that. And this guy spoke. Now, this is taken from another podcast. You can see what it is. I don't like taking people's material, but this is where the best part is. And I believe, do you have that queued up to 11:24? All right. And go ahead, think what this is what this guy wants. Go ahead.
Yet for whatever reason, when it comes to anti-Semitism, when someone commits an anti-Semitic act, we don't send them to jail. Instead, we get the ADL to say, let's bring them to a Holocaust museum, which A, gives them pretty bad ideas, and B, doesn't solve anything about the fundamental issue that they violated the law. So the way we solve anti-Semitism is pretty goddamn simple, and I'm really besides myself that we don't push for this with all the major Jewish organizations. When someone commits a crime, stop sending them on El Al flights. That will make them more anti-Semitic, I guarantee it. Send their ass to jail. It's not.
First of all, that's a Jew. You see him wearing his little top hat. It's GD simple. Strict Jew, I see. Yeah, but what's a crime? In his mind, a crime. Excuse me. In his mind, an anti-Semitic crime is criticizing Israel. Sorry, guys. We don't do that in the United States. We can criticize whoever we want. It's called the First Amendment. You don't throw somebody's ass in jail because they speak against your government. I speak against my government all the time. How about what happens against for people that are anti-Palestinian? Or how about anti-black? Or how about anti-white? Are people going to go to jail for speaking about anybody? Anti-fat. If you say anything anti-fat, just send their asses to jail. It's a slippery slope, man. If you start sending people to jail for their speech, who makes up the rules? Who decides, oh, that's a hate crime? There is no hate speech, people. It's speech, all of it. And I want to tell you this. The most unpopular speech needs the most protection. Listen, if the Ku Klux Klan gathered at my courthouse, I would be totally against them. But they have every right to speak. Because if I take away their right to speak, guess who's next? Mine. So let them speak. They show how dumb they are. All right? Let them speak. And I don't know why Israel don't like this anti-Semitic speech. If people are wrong, it just shows how stupid they are. But see, people are getting the idea and understanding what's really going on behind the scenes. Hey Gary, how things are really run and what they really control. And they don't want you to see this because it's been this way for years. All right? First of all, if you live in the United States, dude, get the hell out, go back to Israel. If that's the way you want to live in Israel, do it to it, man. I got no say over Israel. I'm not going to tell Israel, what their laws should be. But I can tell you, I don't agree with things that the Israeli government says, but I'm anti-Semitic for saying it. Let's listen to what this guy says.
We are operating militarily according to rules of international law, period. Unequivocally. It's an entire nation out there that is responsible. It's not true. This rhetoric about civilians not aware, not involved, it's absolutely not true. They could have risen up, they could have fought against that evil regime which took over Gaza in a coup d'etat. But we're at war. We are at war. We're at war we are defending our homes. We're protecting our homes. That's the truth. And then when a nation protects its home, it fights. And we will fight until we'll break their backbone.
Yeah. All right.
Austin
says,
let's talk about buttered sausage.
Yes, we should. No, did you hear what that guy said? They're in war. And listen, they're protecting their homes. When somebody has to tell you, and that's the truth, they're lying to you, dude. We can hear the truth. We can see the truth. We pretty much internally know what the truth is when it's told to us, and we know a lie. And for this guy to say that, oh, it's civilians, they could have stood up against this regime that's in Palestine. Really, women and children. There is no one innocent in Palestine, and that is their policy. Women and children and babies died, have been killed. A genocide, man. And you don't have to believe me. It's not a war. It's not a war. It is so unbalanced, it can't even be considered a war. And I'm going to show you that at the end. But first, it's not only people in the government in Israel, it's our own government. It's people in our own government. This Randy Fine. Did you see what he wrote on X, his post on X? Go ahead and bring up his post on X. So, this Marine, do you have his response? So as you can see, that's a baby in Gaza that was murdered in a bombing run from Israel. And it was, Randy Fine supports this. And someone asked him, how can you sleep at night knowing that women and children and these babies are getting killed? That's somebody's child right there. And he says, I sleep quite well, actually. Thanks for the pick. Randy Fine, you are a fat piece of shit. Dude, if you think that's okay and you sleep fine and you thank somebody for a picture of a dead baby, I don't care what religion, what origin, what country any baby comes from, you thank somebody for a pic, man, you vote for that son of a bitch, you are a dirty, filthy scumbag, man. I'm sorry. That there is a piece of shit right there. Randy Fine, you are a piece of shit, man. Thanks for the pic. Well, I'm sure there's pictures of you. I'm not sure, it's my opinion of you. I'm sure there's pictures of you in the Epstein files, but we won't even talk about that. You piece of shit. And there probably ain't anything. He's probably a fine, outstanding politician. Most of them are not. But to show you that this wasn't a war, man. This was a genocide. This was this demolished Gaza. Go ahead and look at pictures of Jerusalem today and Israel today. But let's take a look at Gaza from Israel defending their homes. And these it's a baby's fault and these women's fault that they weren't protected. Go ahead and play that video. Down below is what Gaza used to look like. Above, I believe, is what it is now. It's even worse now. Yeah, them people could have stood up and fought that regime. Yeah, they didn't end buildings. Do you know what happened to United States troops? If they did that, they'd be put in prison. We have to clear buildings. No, let that play. Keep letting that play. We have to kill buildings. How is that a child or a woman's fault? And how... They didn't identify the enemy. They just threw lobbed bombs in there because they didn't overtake their government. They didn't overtake that Hamas. They had no intentions. Hey, we killed 20,000 Palestinians. We're sure to get a couple Hamas. Look at that. Total devastation. You think Jerusalem looks like that? Do you think any part of Israel looks like that? And they'll tell you that those pictures are propaganda. That ain't propaganda, folks. That looks like Dresden. They should be ashamed. This Israeli government should be ashamed. And that's their own fault. They had that coming. So, guys, this shit is so depressing to me. And we're going to talk about politics. But, man, I got to get off of politics for a while. I can't. It's so depressing. My thing is I as a Christian, I don't want to give up hope because my hope is in Christ. But as far as the way our political system is set up right now, dude, give up hope. Give up all hope because this is broke. And it's going to take an act of God to get it where it needs to be. And we as people need to start paying attention to what's going on. But we're too busy watching things that don't matter. Share our videos with people. I mean, I know some of it's boring. I know some of it you don't care about, but this you should care about. This is your life. And it don't cost a damn thing to share the videos. It don't cost a damn thing to subscribe and help us out. We're doing all the work. And I appreciate every one of you that I know is watching every time we put out a video. I just want to thank you all. But what I was saying is I want to get off politics for a while. And covering a whole bunch of politics is what I should say. I'm sure I'll cover some every episode. But our next live, we're going to have guests in. It's going to be pretty cool. We're going to get into the paranormal. Now, I was supposed to call Austin. I don't know. Is there a way we can do that?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. There might be a jump.
Well, on our video, we're behind. I'm sorry. Whoops.
I was trying to do that. I had to.
All right, not a problem.
Shut it off.
We're going to have bugs in here, but we're going to start next live. We have a couple guys coming in. They have their own YouTube channel. You need to check it out. It's Indiana Ghost Hunters. It's made up with Bronson and Austin. No, it's Indiana Haunt Squad. Sorry, guys. It's Indiana Haunt Squad. They can be found on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. They're going to come on. They're going to explain some of the paranormal stuff. They're going to have some clips for us. I guess I told Austin we'd tell him because we're new at doing live. So we're going to just try to give Austin a call. But the video's kind of lagged behind. So we'll try to give him a call. On YouTube, it's lagged behind. I'm watching it here. So we're going to try to give him a call and see if he answers. If not, we're cool. But they're going to come on next week. They're going to bring in some of their equipment. They're going to explain to us what they've gone through, bring in clips, show us some scary stuff, what they believe they're dealing with, what got them into it. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited for it because it's off these, we're talking to some decent guys, and it's off these crooks that are hurting our nation, hurting our people. But we're going to start talking to guys that are pretty awesome. And Austin and Bronson are pretty cool guys. So let's give Austin a call. Basically, this is just a test so we can see how
Austin
phone
wanna.
calls go. Austin wanna. So we'll see how this goes, this phone call. It's basically just a test. It's our first live, so we're going to see if we can do this.
Yo, hello.
Hey, Austin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, dude, we're live.
Oh, nice.
How you doing, buddy? Are you there?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you.
All right, I apologize. Yeah, we were just talking about you guys and your haunt squad.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to have you on next Sunday, I believe, live. Does that sound good? Hello?
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to having you guys in next week.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
All right. What are you guys going to bring along and show us? Let everybody know.
Probably quite a few things. Probably like a spirit box, the RIM pod. We got a tracer wire. We got quite a few stuff.
All right, cool. And you can demonstrate it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. And we're going to have them do
We're
a
gonna
thing
have
because...
demons in the studio.
What was that?
Oh,
We're
no.
gonna have demons in the studio.
No. No demons in the studio, Austin.
That's a demon. No.
All right. But we were talking, and in my house, my mother and father passed away in my house. And we might do a little video or something we can set up where you guys see if you can contact something in my house.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get a response or some answers or something.
All right, man. That sounds cool. Well, we appreciate it, Austin. We're going to let you go, but we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
All right, buddy. You take care.
You too. Have a good day.
You too, bud. Bye. All right, guys. Well, that's all we got for you. Thank you for being here with us on our live. I know there hasn't been a lot of people on here, but it's thank you to everybody who has joined in and share this video. Have people, tune in. And next week, we go into the paranoia. We're getting away from this government crap, and we're going to have some fun. So make sure you tune in next week. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you more than you know. And thanks for helping us out. Love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.